Hello, it is Callan Olive again from Mindful Therapy Solutions, and today we are going to talk about 5 things you can do each day to strengthen your relationship. So I wanted to talk about this because I think it's really important that we have little things that we can do to strengthen our relationship. A lot of times there's life that gets in the way and our relationships kind of fall down on our priority list. So a researcher named Doherty in 1997 wrote a book called Intentional Families. And in that book, he cited a study that said that 33% of U.S. families eat dinner together every night. So only 33%. And of those 33%, only half of them ate dinner and actually talked to each other. The other half had the TV running. So that was 1997. So imagine now, with the world that we live in, with our tablets and iPhones and all of the media that we're constantly connected to, imagine how much conversation actually happens for people, the 33% that actually eat dinner together. And in another study done by John Gottman, he said that couples, out of 168 hours a week, only spend 2 of those hours talking to each other. 2 hours. And you want to guess what those couples are talking about? Errands and children. So out of the 2 hours out of 168 that we live each week, we spend 2 of those talking to our significant other. So with all of that being said, that just kind of goes to show that it is important that we find and prioritize these ways to connect with each other and to connect with our partner every week and every day. So the first thing that we can do to connect with our partner is to pay attention to the goodbye moments. So these are moments when you are separating from your partner either for the day or for an extended period of time during each day. Most people don't stay together with their partner every single day. Some couples do, but this is for couples that are more the typical one is going to work or both are going to work and they're separating for the day. So for couples like that, I want you to make sure that you don't leave without knowing at least one thing that will happen in your partner's day. So that's pretty easy, right? But a lot of times we don't even know what's going to happen. We just get in the rhythm of things and we don't think about what's actually happening in my partner's day today. So just make sure that before they leave, you know at least one thing that's going to happen in their day. The second one is greetings. So when they come back or when you come back, make sure that first you stop whatever you're doing. I know that can be difficult, especially if you have kids. I know that. But try to stop whatever you're doing and go and greet them at the door. And when you do that, give them a kiss. And make sure that kiss lasts at least 6 seconds. So this kiss idea is also a John Gottman technique. And his quote is, make sure that they make it a kiss that they would want to come home to. So at least 6 seconds, and that creates a different amount of intimacy than just a simple 1 second or 2 second kiss might. The third one is small talk. So small talk can be anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes, but it's a scheduled time in your day that you block out on the calendar where there are no distractions like children. So after the kids have gone to bed, when the house is quiet, whenever, that is for you. 5 to 30 minutes of your day, you're talking to each other. No phones, no TV, no distractions. You are sitting on a couch, staring at each other, talking to each other. And the other caveat to this is it cannot be about anything that is stressful. So anything that's going to start a fight, anything that's going to cause strain on that conversation, that's not topics for small talk. Small talk is for hobbies, is for things that you enjoy, maybe something you saw in the news, maybe something that you think is interesting. It's for learning how to connect and to get involved with what your partner is actually interested in. Okay, and the fourth one is the I'm thinking about you moment. So throughout the day, we have these opportunities, especially now that we have phones and other ways of connecting with our partners throughout the day, to let them know that we are thinking about them. Just while you're at work or wherever, You send them a quick text or an email or a phone call. Just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Try to keep it, though, complimentary. Don't go and say, I'm thinking about how you didn't take the trash out this morning. That doesn't count. That's not helpful. We want this to be something that can let them know that you're thinking about them in a loving, romantic, appreciative way. Okay, and so number 5 is going back to the study that I cited at the beginning, which is try to have dinner together. I know that can be challenging, especially if both of you work, there's different schedules, but as often as possible, try to have at least one meal together with your partner. And those would also be without phones, without media, kind of unplugged times. So with those 5 things, so goodbyes, greetings, small talk, I'm thinking about you, and dinner. 5 things, super simple, things that you probably are already doing some of throughout your day. Just make sure to prioritize them, schedule in. Go ahead and share this video with your friends, with your partner, and write it down. If you don't write it down, it's not going to happen. Make a goal to actually implement some of these things in your life and watch the difference that it makes in your relationship. I'll see you next time.